And we're back, and we're going to be picking up where we left off. But while we do that, David, where did we leave off? Do you recall? We were talking about your entry into the Screen Actors Guild and the
Sure.
obstacles and so forth. I think that's where we left off.
Yeah, good reentry. So yeah, getting into the union, you just don't decide to join. It's something that you have to earn,
I'll be right back.
sure,
Keep going.
and you earn that right by booking union jobs, and so the whole Taft-Hartley thing is, let's say you're a non-union actor, you book your first union job, okay? The union allows you, so you're a non-union actor, you book your first union job, you immediately earn what they call Taft-Hartley status. At least this was how it was when I was pounding the pavement. Things may have changed considerably. It's the industry is always evolving, but you book your first union gig, commercial, let's just say a beer commercial for Miller. You earn what they call Taft-Hartley status, and that Taft-Hartley status basically says we're going to give you 30 additional days from this particular job to continue to work union work as a non-union actor, and after that 30 days, the next union job you book, you are what they call a must join. You have to join. You have to pay the initiation dues, and you become a card carrying SAG actor. So if the 30 days elapses where you don't book any more union work in that 30 days, you're still considered Taft-Hartley. The next job you book, you got to join.
So, what is the point of the 30 days? Is that just to apply pressure, you think, or what is it?
That's a good question.
It seems a little odd.
I don't know if the Taft-Hartley is more of an it was, for lack of my vocabulary, it was a a protector, for lack of a better word, to the non-union actor to prevent them from having to join right there and then.
Okay.
Hold on a second, union. We're not going to just force this person to automatically join. We're going to give them 30 days that can continue to work as a non-union.
So this sounds like something that went through a legislature. This isn't just
Perhaps.
Hollywood. This is like maybe
Now that I
law?
really think about it, it might have been for that non-union actor who books that role, that job that is going to take multiple days to shoot. Like, let's say you're a non-union actor and you get cast in this role, and this role is it's work for the next 30 days. Well, they're not going to make you join right there and then. They're going to allow you to work as that non-union actor on this particular job, get paid the union scale, but after that 30 days, you have to join. I never really took the time to dive into that whole thing. You don't really, all you really care about is just booking the job.
Yeah. So this to me is really educational because I'm learning a lot here, and this is why I love doing these types of interviews because I'm learning stuff here. I had no idea how much went into this type of work. I just thought, somebody like you got a job, you got a
Sure.
set, and you worked out a contract. I don't know, but you've got a good grasp on it. And
I told myself, I promised myself a couple of things at the onset of this. This industry, this field, this craft, this decision is probably the most competitive industry, career path on the planet. I can't think of another industry that is more competitive, because it's literally open to all walks of life. Anybody can decide to try to become an actor. Let's be honest, not everybody has the chops to be a lawyer or a doctor. You know, I mean, those are skills that are just inherent in that particular individual. So, although there's competition in those fields, you're only competing with the other people who have the chops to be that particular, who have the abilities and the skills to do that particular, profession or skill. I mean, let's be honest. There's people who have walked in and out of the revolving door of the acting world who simply got where they are because of their beauty or their good looks and don't have. So when I decided that, this is something that I truly love to do and I want to embark on this professionally, I want to do it every day for the rest of my life. um, I I promised myself that any opportunity that was bestowed to me was just that, an opportunity. And I wasn't going to, paint myself into a corner and say, well, I'm not going to take advantage of this opportunity because, it doesn't pay what I feel I'm worth. So one of the one of the caveats to me going on this, on this path was that any opportunity that I felt I was given that I was right for, I was going to take advantage of it. Because if not me, then it's going to be given to somebody else. I wasn't going to pigeonhole myself and say, well, I'm not going to work unless I'm paid X or Y. So that was one thing I promised myself, that if an opportunity comes up and you're right for it, do the work, right? Because it's an opportunity to do
To do something you love.
to do that you
Yeah.
love to do. And yeah, now I think about it, I can't quite think of what the other one was. Um, but yeah,
Well, it'll eventually come to you, but I know that you have another engagement that you have to be at. And so we have a little bit of time left. I'd like to devote the last 5 minutes to kind of just summarizing it. And I think this actually may become a two-part interview with regard to this career, because we're only into the 1990s roughly
yeah,
here. So we haven't even gotten into the 21st century. So I think, are you open to another interview and maybe
absolutely.
fleshing this out a little bit more? So that'll give you guys something to look forward to. We'll bring David back again. Is there anything you want to say to the audience in the last? We got about another 5 minutes or so,
Oh
just to
wow.
kind of summarize it.
Oh, just that. I thank you. I guess thank you for taking the time
Thank you.
to
This is
watch
great. I'm enjoying this.
and to listen. I think of myself as just another ordinary guy who just loves to act and loves to pursue the things that I love to do. And the fact that I've been given this chair and this platform to talk about me a little bit, it's humbling and certainly bigger than me. And thank you
Well,
for
it's been a pleasure.
thank you for
I
having
mean,
me.
you're welcome. It's good to have you here in my home, and I want to thank you for those of you who are tuning in, and I hope you'll share this with others. If you have questions, put them in the comments and like the video. Because again, like I said just moments ago, we're going to no doubt come back to this issue and interview David again, and maybe get a little more perspective and travel a little further down the line with him in his career as an actor. So in the meantime, David, if you'd like to say one more thing, just say goodbye to the audience, and we'll wrap this up and be back.
Until next time.
Until next time, choose the good. I think that's a wrap.